If it's a fight you want...
What have we here? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance.
Who's there? Ah!
It's so good to meet you. Yes, I'm Boderi Ferrano, Mage's Guild. Other arcane trainers in the city? Just one. The Mage's Guild. You too.
Yoletta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. I'll tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away. Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
It's rather urgent.
I've got a moment, but little more. What do you need?
Well, you'll recall my hypothesis, the one I mentioned the other day. I'll have you...
Magister, do you realize what this means?
Hi
Do you
there.
have any idea how this could impact the study?
Please, by all means. Martina Floria. I like cities, and this is the... Delmar handles all... Half of the Council of Mages resigned when... For you, of course. You too.
How are you? Welcome to Enchanting City. Real eye. Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism? There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are charm, You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with... Right.
What is it?
Welcome to the... I'm working on it. If you're looking to create... The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. Take care. Welcome to the... Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the... Things in the guild have been different since... Take care.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk? Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. What is it? I won't take up much of your time. Pardon me.
I have a new In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well. It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen. The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. I understand this may not seem the most important. A note of caution. Skingrad is... The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes difficult to see. Hopefully, your status as a representative of the Guild will aid you. Speak with the castle steward when you arrive. Goodbye. You have... The city lies... Farewell.
Anything else? Please, visit me again anything. Let's do business. Please, visit me again anytime.
How do you do?
I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker and... Yes. Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen... Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Yes? You're new here. Or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius. I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarther. Wait, do you mean that strange... Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to... gives me the strangest looks, now that you mention it. Yes, the strange... Perhaps you should be seeing you.
Questions?
Yes?
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not... You'll have to speak with Shamgro Yarug about that. I'm afraid that's not my arena. You'll have to Ambrose Can is really good with it. Count Skingrad is a very private person. You too.
By the... What is Mitchell? He's a fairy tale, of course. So the Anvil break-ins were an inside job? Is it? Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Me? What makes you think I'd know anything about that? But it just so happens I've run into some Sanguine worshippers up in the Imperial Reserve, a long way northwest of Skingrad. Can't give you any better directions, unfortunately. I'm the only alchemist in Skin. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Syria? Thanks anyway. What can I interest you in? An excellent bargain. I appreciate... Goodbye.
A coin for an old beggar?
Not so loud, please. What a headache. I think Bernadette Pinellas seems like a nice woman. I know she works tirelessly over at the Tamika Vineyards. Well, the local wine is great. It isn't cheap. But I don't bother with beer or ale anymore. And for a Nord, that's saying something. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? That seems a fair price. Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
Me children are starved. Of course. It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract? Thank... Blessings of
and I will... Sorry, you want me? If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must... Concerning this, I can only... We'll see. I appreciate what a see. Was that hard? I'm sorry, but... Go ahead. That'll get you something. Look, I like you.
Down upon ye.
What? I've heard. You too.
Welcome to I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet, but... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That seems a fair... You drive a hard bargain. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold. That seems a fine trip. That's a fair... A good price for a... That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bar... That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. Thanks for your business. Be seeing you.
Hello? What? Certainly. Look. Tell me more. Thank you. How kind. Look, I like... Take your time. For me, that'll get you something. I can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a state. You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate. Somehow I knew... be seeing you.
Who will help an old beggar? Me. Hey, you're the one. Blessings of Stendhal are upon ye.
Over here! Leave me alone. I can't... We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great...
I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes. And You heard about any new contracts? What brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the Westweed. You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skin... Be seeing you.
Well met. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hi there. You there. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Yes? Be seeing you.
By the Nine Divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an Well, well. You're early, mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Is now a good time to talk? I'm listening. Speak.
It's so good to meet you.
Have you been to Skingrad and saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. Archmage Traven feared that sending a high-ranking official with the Guild might draw too much attention, and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hassildor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hassildor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hassildor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger. Half of the Council of Mages resigned. Are you ready for it? If not, Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Ayleid ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Irlav should be waiting for you.
Hello.
Pardon me, noble scholar, but could I speak with you a minute?
Well, all right. But please be brief. I have some...
Greetings, Evoker. Anything? Please, visit me again at...
Hello, Evoker. You're about what a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem, a blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Raminis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Ayleid. White Gold Tower, they called it. The Mages Guild is made... She's the mage heading up the on-site research. It's an Ayleid ruin. Skalil is... I eagerly await your return.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage... Ah, it's... The Arcane University is the... That's Hannibal Traven. You're... Looking for Raminis, are you? Well, you'll find him... Stay safe, citizen.
If you want to buy a horse, Tovis knows his horses, and I'll stay. Bye.
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever.
Yes? Best way to take out a skeleton is with a big weapon. Forget spells.
Many
Farewell.
settlers have been lost.
I have heard Argonia is a...
What? The council runs the arena to amuse the masses, and it fa-
strange and
seeing
treacherous
you.
place.
Goodbye.
In...
Virtuous visitors to Way Shrines of Kinnereth may receive Goodbye.
Hello. Go ahead. Bye.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but all I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful though, it could best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with... Everybody's talking about the hero of This place has been nothing but since the pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention... It's connected to the rest. I've given up trying to figure it out. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Sent you in to try your hand at... I don't know how much Skaliel told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we... It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first... The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to. Skaliel might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. I don't know. I don't know. Best way to take out a... Take care.
If there's any... I don't know why Denel is even trying, but fine. If he wants it, he can have it. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Be careful in here. What you got the book, eh? Good for you. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. Now that I... Okay, what... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What do you want? Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost. So a spell with frost... According to this, it translates to, from fire, life. It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magic. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What? Okay. According to this, it... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Yes? This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
He can't. I've. Since the. What a waste of my talents.
Sit. I don't. It hasn't. The only. We are skill. I don't. It. Farewell.
What do you want? What a waste of my talents.
What can I... I'll tell you... Now... This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Yes? Okay. Perhaps... if we... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What? Farewell.
What's that? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. What a waste of my talents.
Greetings, Evoker.
Hello, Evoker. Hello, Evoker. What's this? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along. Bye.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and in order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other. What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we've overlooked these questions because we are so focused on... I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magicka Arcana and has been helping. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions. Speak with her specifically about these blacks. An insight into their origins may lead us to... You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild... Her expertise in art... She can report back as soon as you can.
I needed some cash. So I went to see Jen.
All right, but please be brief. I have some...
Look, if you're here for information, I'm not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was... Why? Why? It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in necromancy of all... Oh, of course. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I keep telling them, I can't produce results. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you like, but I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need... Now that is a bit... Let me think for... Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace. Unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. Too big for me. The Mystic Archive. I believe you'll find it quite... and... The Mage's... Good day.
Good to see you.
Hello. Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running.
Hi there.
A lot of mages swear by... Hello there. The orrery here is the... I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our... Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured. Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? Ah, yes, now... Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. Take care.
Greetings, Con...
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and this lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fish. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade, please. Do not put yourself... Be careful. I heard there was
They
some
say that
goblins
Daedra came
around
from
here
Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
Awful creatures.
That's terrible. Horrid beast. No. Move along, friend.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Don't talk. Just follow my lead. Good. Remember, wait for him to...
I do not fear death.
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worshipped the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. I had hoped I heard you correctly. Thank Talos. The Blades will protect Martin until he can claim his throne. Don't worry, or we will die trying. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need. What do you need, friend?
Luther Broad's boarding. If you've got... Daedric Shrines near, east of the city, at the... I heard the Fighters Guild got the Fallen Rock contract, but the guy is just sitting around drinking beer. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you. Come again. Be seeing you. Greetings.
What's going on with you? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? So you saw them. The altars must be infused with some... I shall pass the news on to the council. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Congratulations. It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract? Seek out Archmage Traven. He is personally requested. Bye. How are you today?
Hello. What is it?
Yes?
What can be said about taxes? They're high, but we must pay.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Before the Arcane University was founded in the Second Era, Crystal Tower on Somerset Isle was the source. Since then, the Imperial City has been Tamriel's foremost. The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times, or creations of ancient beast folk or lost races? Are you prepared to begin? Very good. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there. I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If for any reason they go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly... I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location. Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was a... I shall await you. Nenyon Twill awaits you. Return with Mucianus as quickly as possible. Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
Hello there. What is it?
Greetings.
Vigdis. Are you kidding? I came here to get a... Good day.
I hope I can... Goodbye.
Heh. Pinarus Inventius is quite the hunter. He can... You too.
Oh, it's my... I swear that when I passed by Venerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Be seeing you.
Hail. Yes. Take care.
What? I'm Rufrius Venetius. You're not from around here, are you? There's much I can show you. Be seeing you.
It's my pleasure. Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit... I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burzgrove. Farewell.
Hello.
Well met. What can I do? Pretty, isn't it? By the time we got there, it was... Farewell. What can... Bye.
What do you want? Arvina Thelis is an odd...
Jesson Sextius. I'm currently employed to the Count... You too. Hello, good sir.
Good to see... Yes? A local gentleman has been Good day.
That manor... I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit... If you want to... Excellent! Here's the key to the front. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke. Hello.
How would you like to get...
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. I'm sorry. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. The city guard hasn't done very much. Take, for example, when Gogan was, with the women, he was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was... The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for... Can you help? Thank you. All I can tell... Go... The flowing bowl...
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into...
By Azura, by Azura, by...
Stop talking already! Well... Look, you can... Oh, we'll do it... Okay, babe. You've...
champion is victorious!
Stop talking!
You? What are you? Fifth Rocker, Battle Mage. He must have told him we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before... Who the blazes are you? Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time! The others... They were waiting for us. They knew we were coming! I'm the only one left. The Necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste! Follow me!
Where are you? Oh!
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Guard your person!
Oh, I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be a grim fate indeed. But one does not cross. I shall tell the master that you were here looking for him. Whoa!
Oh! Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
What news of your task? Your face looks grim. What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. They say Eleanor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. I've never been. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within... Bye!
I'll pay hence. Goodbye.
Good day. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. Before you begin, we must first discuss your advancement within the guild. Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber. Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Traven. Be seeing you.
An honor to be sure.
Well, there is an Are you prepared? Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the council. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hassel... I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should... Please, travel there. Please pay... Count Hasseldor...
I'm Karanya. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice... Take
awaits
care.
your arrival.
How goes it?
Fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Ah!
Oh!